Hello everybody, Grand J Northern here back again to fill you in with all the gossip, and today we have a tale of miner strikes, mechanical failures, and of course, Craig completely screwing himself over with a 4-car train. September 2023 was a great month for the Newcoven Northern, as it was this month that the Newcoven Northern and the Caterville Railroad signed a contract to run a new service called the Ohioan. It would start out at Greenwood on the other side of the Caterville Railroad, just like the Red Herring did, and then travel all the way up to Junction City in Ohio. This created some fierce competition between engines of both railroads. This also coincided with Scout making one of his visits to the Newcoven Northern. We haven't been given the reason as to why, he just wanted to come here. However, a problem was looming on the horizon. One day, Colton was undergoing his monthly inspection when Trainboy walked up to him. "Oh, hello, Trainboy. What brings you here at this hour?" "Oh, the situation's bad, Colton. It's bad news, Colton." "Well, what's the news?" "There's been once again another miners' strike, and we can't get any new coal." "Again? Geez, those unions are sure getting riled up." "Well, we could just use the coal from Blue Sky Mine." "First of all, Blue Sky Mine produces bituminous coal. You guys burn on anthracite. All the major coal mines have closed down, even as far as Wisconsin. You're not going to make another one of those cross-country trips, are you?" "No, I'm not going to do that. How are we going to run a steam-operated railroad without any coal?" "Well, we got Caroline and Afton, and they don't need coal because they burn on oil." "Yes, but then the bulk of the work will be on them and the diesels. And even then, Andy isn't well equipped for the longer runs." Don't know what to do, Golden." "I have an idea. Order coal from abroad. I say the best option's China." That's actually not a bad idea. I'll try and see what I can do, and if the Chinese government is lenient enough, I'll ship it here. See, the best ideas always come from me. So that's just what they did. The next week, they imported some coal from Russia, just before our current supply of coal was going to run out. Some engines dubbed it the commie coal because of where it originated. One day, Maki was taking on the so-called commie coal before his early morning shift. Later that morning, Maki got to the quarry, and this is where the story continues, without my commentary. "Alright, Mackie. It's about an hour. It's about 30 minutes until the first load comes in, so you can sit tight here." "Oh, good." "Good morning, Mackie. How you doing?" "Oh, hi, Andy and Grant. How are you doing?" "That's what I asked you." "Oh, well, I'm fine. I just took on that first load of commie coal." How is it?" "Even though it has the aftertaste of the USSR, it's okay." The perks of being a diesel. You don't have to worry about your coal being infected with something." "Well, we're going to turn around on the loop, and then we can get to work." "Alright, cool." "Alright, Mackie, I got a load for you to shunt." Alright then." "Hello, Mackie, why have you stopped?" "Yeah, that commie coal is messing with my mechanical stoker. Also, the aftertaste of communism has gotten stronger, and you know what? I think I'll be able to carry on with the job." "Well, if the problem gets any worse, make sure to tell either Mr. Romney or Trainboy." If you two can stop gossiping in the sun, maybe you can help me with these hoppers. Oh, all right, be right there. Oh, good evening, Mackie. What brings you? Wow, I didn't know that Corona could reach steam engines. No, it has to be that commie coal. It's done something to my mechanical stoker. What? We got a new supply of coal? Well, there was, and I think the other engines are having problems too. Oh, that darn cough. Even if the problems are rectified, I might have this cough for the next week or so. Darn it. Well, I'm gonna leave before I catch Corona 23. See ya. Oh, hey there, Alan. Oh, you're back again? Yes, I have no idea how long I'm going to be back for, so just enjoy the time that we have. What is it this time? Another cash grab by the officials of the K&N? No, actually, it's because of this new service called the Ohioan. It runs between here and Greenwood, and I've been the main engine taking it ever since its inception. In fact, I've been spending more time here than on the Cadenville Railroad. Nah, so there was a new service and nobody thought to tell me. Also, I wouldn't take that coal if I were you. What? Why not? That coal was imported from China, Russia. Okay, let's just call it Commieland. There's been coal imported from Commieland, and it's been messing with the engine's smoke boxes. So ration the coal you have left in your tender. I have none left. That's why I'm getting the coal now. Oh, well, and why are you so concerned? You burn oil. Alright, Alan, that's all the coal we need. Ugh, what is this stuff? Oh, what could be possibly wrong with it? This coal, it's not regular coal. It tastes like coke. That nasty, dusty stuff. Oh, it's fine. It's just because you're from the West Coast. You're used to that stuff mined from the Montana mines. First of all, those mines were located in Montana. They're... Oh, never mind. Come on, let's go. Good morning, Alan. Beautiful morning outside today, isn't it? It's not very beautiful in my firebox. What's wrong with it? This new coal doesn't taste right. Really? How come? I know the stigma of us West Coast engines being used to only the high-grade coal, but I am actually being serious. This stuff, honestly, I haven't had anything like it before, except for the coal by Blue Sky. We don't talk about that incident. But back on topic, it's more like coke, the dusty, horrible stuff. It's not going to do my firebox any good, let me tell you. Look fine to me. I hope your day goes okay, even with the coal. Thanks, Gary. Now can you go switch out this train for me? No problem. Commie coal. Oh, hello, Thompson. For the last time, do not call me Thompson. Now, we've taken an assessment of the coal, and it is indeed from a communist country. Yeah, and, well, how do I say this without breaking your fragile heart? The coal has ravaged your system, and you're in the overhaul queue behind Annie. What? However, Annie is expected to be completed at the earliest 2024, so you've got a good year left in you. Oh no! Yep, it's bad. Anyways, you have a train that you need to be taking right now, don't you? Oh, yes, I'll get to that right now. Little did Alan know, there are a lot more engines suffering the same problem as him. Around the railroad, failures became more prominent to the coal fleet. That means an unnecessary amount of work was put on our two oil burners after the Caroline. Scout isn't even here anymore because he gallivanted off of the K&N with the Ohio Wind, which I mentioned earlier. Even the diesel fleet was suffering because now they had even more work than they should have. Even the crews were having trouble because whenever the steam engine ran into any tunnel, the exhaust fumes would nearly choke them out. The engine who got the shortest end of the stick on the scandal was Craig. Due to a smaller firebox in his older design, he wasn't able to cope as well as the rest of the engines, not like the other engines were doing good or anything. That means he was able to do less than he was already doing. This made Craig rather unpopular amongst a certain group of engines. Listen, I work 3 times harder than Craig, and always have to cover for him, and apparently I'm not allowed to criticize him at all. It's hardly his fault that the railroad has a bad supply of coal now, is it? Well, what seems to be the problem? I'm doing perfectly fine on it. Well, hey, not everyone else is. Look at poor old Alan in the overhaul queue early because of it. But Alan here already had existing boiler problems, so it was given that he would be withdrawn eventually. Shut it, you scrawny little Pacific. Craig is out there doing your work pulling the evening commute, which you should be doing lest you forget. Stop making excuses, Colton. You just don't like Craig. You're right. I don't see why I need to cover for him all the time when he could pull his weight a little more. What are they talking about over there? I don't know. Let's just go back to predicting the Super Bowl outcome, but none of the teams are qualified for it yet. Now, if you like, I can do a few of your jobs since I'm not scheduled on the timetable that much. Good, I hope the passengers don't complain if it's a diesel or steam diagram. Don't worry, I'll perform just like a steam engine. Plenty of fumes. It seems like you guys have resolved it. Now we can stop being all hostile to each other. Ah, that's nice. Afton, yes. We are never going here for the night ever again. Alright, Craig, we know you've been having problems with the coal supply, so we're going to try and take it easy with this run. Got it? Yes, sure. Look, Craig, we know you feel like crap, but please just try and make it as far as Owen at least. All aboard? Oh, well, that's us. I don't feel so good. My firebox doesn't seem hot enough. I'm trying as best as I can, Craig, but the coal is terrible at covering your firebox. I can tell. It feels like not enough air is coming in. Look, I'll open your dampers for a little bit, see if we can heat you up a bit. That'll be nice. Thanks. Alright, Craig, we're going to stay here until your safety valves have lifted. Then we can set off towards Owen, I believe. You would have known that if you read the waybill. I don't feel well. My firebox feels weird. Come on, Craig, we're generating lots of steam now. Keep at it. From my firebox. Oh, ouch! Oh crap, one of the firebox stays are gone. Michael, apply the brakes. See, I told you something was wrong. Oh shoot, there goes the fire. Marky? Yes? You hear that? Sounds like screaming. Yeah, it does. It sounds like crying now. Someone stopped there too. Stop! Stop, please! Alright, so minor damage has been done to the coaches, and your engine's been totaled, but no one has been injured. Well, that's good to know. Nobody was hurt. Craig, your fire has completely dropped out from under you. And with all that damage done to your firebox, that means, yes, I know what that means. Damage to the staves of the firebox and the crown sheet means I'm no longer able to work. Craig, I'm so sorry for what happened today. It's okay, sir. I know you didn't mean it. You just wanted to run the railroad. Yes, but now I've not only let the entire coal burning fleet and Alan down, but I let you down too. Seriously, it's not your fault, sir. I was getting old anyways, and I really needed that overhaul. Well, what's worse is that you're now at the back of the overhaul queue. However, I am trying to extend Alan's current boiler ticket, so that means you'll be in second. I'm so sorry for your situation, Craig. Hey, I know that train boy was trying to do good by the railroad, so it doesn't bother me much. It's just a little sad, though, to know that I'm probably going to be sitting here for the next 1 or 2 years. Hey, you were getting old and tired anyways. Have a nice vacation. Have a good day in the quarry tomorrow, Randy. So, yeah. After the incident with, Craig screwing himself over, he was banished to the display track at the back of Junction City for the next 1.5 years. So to the fans who like Craig, I'm sorry. The miners' strike ended a few days after the incident. The executives swore to their dying breaths never to get coal from a communist country. Who's that good-for-nothing commie called Grant? Yeah. Well, moral of the story: never buy from the following countries: Russia, China, and all of Eastern Europe. This is Grant G. Northern and Maggie signing off, and I wish you you all a good night.